There was a line.
Now I can hear the music.
Are we starting?
Are we starting early?
I mean, what else are we going to do?
Watch how a professional does it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. That makes him Damon. Damon, how was your week?
Well, I thought it was going to be 10 minutes longer,
me
but
too,
apparently it's not.
Me too. I'm never getting that 10 minutes back, man. We used to sit here, do nothing for weeks, and as soon as 9 o'clock happened, actually 13:01, whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever time that means, right?
Whatever time that means.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys don't hear the music?
Wait a minute.
That's why he kept going. Put your headphones on.
Yeah.
Put your headphones on.
Because I made the comment.
Put your headphones on.
And he goes, well, if you put your headphones on. I go, you mean if I put your headphones on? That's when I'll hear the music.
Put your headphones on, and we start the show.
So, that was a very professional opening. It was really good.
My part was, thank you.
Yes.
My part, soul part. Yeah.
Where's Damon? He's still in the bathroom. Start the music.
Hey,
Perfect.
That's on him. That's on him. Music started.
Perfect.
Should have known better, buddy. Now, if you could just time your farts to the music,
Yeah, right, yes.
that'd be great.
I don't want to fart. We walked in here and the heater's cranked on his face of the sun.
Yeah, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
I was funny. I walked in and I was like, those guys like to be like in hell or something like that. And then you walk in 2 seconds later and you're like, wow, it's really hot there. No, I said, do those guys not have circulation? And you walk in.
Yeah, I
and
go,
said,
do they record in Speedos?
Right.
I'm like, how warm does it need to be?
And Mac's dying because we're telling the same joke differently without talking to each other.
Well, what's weird is when two fat guys walk into a hot room, it's noticed. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Too hot for the hot tub. No, not the hot tub, just a hot room.
Yeah. So anyway, I worked the dial. It's down now. He goes, put it somewhere in the middle where it's acceptable. All the way at the bottom, and it's acceptable. We're good right now.
Yeah, can we crack our window? It's only 8 degrees outside.
Push that. Turn the AC on. That'd be great. What's that noise? Well, unlike the music, you can hear it in the
That's
microphone.
the AC freezing up because it's 8 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's iced over. So, Ted, how was your week?
I had some really great call-outs from people saying our shows have sounded really funny lately. Seemed like we're having a great time. A friend I haven't heard from in a while, Patrick O'Hara, he's been having some health issue, hurt his leg. He's healing. So you can listen to us, which is great. Use us for that. Use us for your commute. Use us for when you're in the hospital, whatever you're doing. But he said, you sound really great. And I said, I apologize for my sexy voice. It's probably hard to hear that when you can't get out.
I was going to say he's suffered enough. I don't understand what he's doing, but it's all good. He's probably like, you know what? The leg pain compared to listening to this podcast is nothing. This is great.
That's true. I mean, that does, if anything checks out, it's that.
500 cc's of that checks out, and you'll be better. Take 2 of these.
Yeah.
2 of these.
He said I had pipes, though. So
you have pipes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I
So
mean,
he's
I
a fan.
do own a house. So, that's pretty good.
Right.
It's a pretty good guess.
Right. You were stealing copper for that time when you got out of college. So, yeah, I do understand.
It was a rough time.
Yeah. I still got pipes. I got coops, I got toots, and I got pipes.
I saw Uncharted last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was all right.
Yeah?
I don't think it was worth the wait.
No?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just like, they've been hyping this movie up since 1997.
Right.
Back when Nathan Fillion was young enough to play in it.
Yeah.
Now he's too old. But it was weird because picking Mark Wahlberg as Sully was a little weird for me because all I can think of, him from every other movie, not actually that character.
Right.
And it was good, though. I enjoyed it.
So you're like, when is this going to transform?
Yeah. It's a transformer.
Yeah.
When's the bear going to walk out? When's this Thunder Buddy going to show up?
Right.
No, it was a good time. I'm such an old man now. I just hate going to movies, and because here's the thing: I used to work in a movie theater, so I hate when it says 7:30 and people walk in at like 8:15. Like I get there's going to be 10, 15 minutes of previews. You want to walk, and it's assigned seats now, which I do enjoy that because you don't have to worry about is someone going to be sitting next to me. You can look ahead of time and be like, most likely no one's going to be sitting here,
Right.
Because they've picked seats elsewhere. But it just drives me nuts. I always want to, whenever that happens, I don't want to ruin it for everyone else, but I also want to yell out, not a suggested starting time.
Yeah.
That's when they actually turn the lights down, folks.
Yeah.
That's when it actually starts. Like and then it's like, I can't find my seat. It's so dark. Are we 23 or 24? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in the row? You're the last people coming in. It's 45 minutes later. Come on.
And then 10 minutes later, the next people show up. You're in my seat. Damn it.
I want when they also want to be like, previously on the movie you just walked into
Right.
to catch them up, just to be nice.
Yeah. Well, they're screwing you over because they're making noise.
Right.
And yeah. No, I totally get it.
And in this movie, what kind of catch up it is? If you've played the video games, you know what's happening.
Right.
But when you walk in and you're like, oh, I really needed to see that first 10 minutes. Yeah, you kind of did. That's why they put the times out front. That's why they let you know when to be here.
Right. Right. It's not the day after you set your clocks ahead. It's not like you showed up an hour late, and you're here.
I also love when you sit down in a dark movie theater, and as soon as it's quiet, that's when people just start cracking their like cans that they brought in.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be explosions in this movie, folks. You could cover that up, but I don't get like they wait until like or just do it when the THX thing.
When it powers up.
Yeah. Like do it then, but dead silent.
Or cough. Do it.
Yeah.
And do it.
Or
yeah.
Oh, someone's opening a Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's a Pepsi if I've ever heard one.
You start, what are you doing? I smell Pepsi. No, you don't.
I do smell popcorn, though.
Yeah. You smell popcorn? I kind of
Well, it's a movie theater, jackass.
Yeah.
You're going to be smelling it later, too.
So, hey, that was nice of him to say nice things about us, though.
Have you been getting that? Because I've been getting a lot of that lately.
Yeah, I have. And like I said, it's very, what people really say right now is you guys sound like you're having fun. So the same thing he said. It just sounds like you're having fun.
That's because we're actors.
Yes. Yeah.
No one's having fun in here. It's too damn hot.
Yeah. No one's going to have fun when the shirt comes off. I can tell you that right now.
That shirt is going to be stuck to you. That shirt's never coming off.
Did someone just peel Velcro? No, Damon's opening a Pepsi and took his shirt off simultaneously. So, hey, Mac, anything happened this week we need to know about?
We
cut you in early.
I worked on South Pacific musical at the Rialto on Sunday.
Did you wash that man right out of your hair?
No.
Nice. So it was good though, huh?
It was good. It was a long ass day.
Yeah.
19 hours. I worked
19 hours of stagehand jobs?
I worked 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Wait, I don't even think you worked 19 hours anymore.
He's like, on second thought, I didn't work. I played video games that day.
Did they not tell you, Mac, how long it takes to bring in a beach and an ocean onto a a stage? That's a long job.
Well, we found.
Tell you what, it's a lot of sand.
Yeah. Did you take some from your shower?
I had to.
BYOS. He's like, I got it in the car right outside.
Hey, guys, I got it right at the street. I don't know if you know this. Audiohive's in Joliet. We mentioned every now and then. I also went to Kenosha and did comedy.
Oh.
Between last time we recorded it now.
With Uncle Lair?
Uncle Lair? Yeah.
Nice.
It was a nice little, it was a tight 25.
Nice. Toy, like a toiga?
No, but it was great. I had fans. I actually had fans in the crowd, which is nice because it was. I don't say that because I'm surprised I have fans. Don't be a dick.
We are.
I know.
Yeah.
I knew I set myself up for that.
Yeah.
It's because it was last minute. I got asked on Friday if I could work Saturday, but then I had quite a few people in the crowd, and they were up and like, "Hey, get this guy up here more, man." And I'm like, "Well, let's ask me first."
Yeah.
Like you can tell the producer all you want to get me up here. I need a little more advance notice.
Yeah. Let's get this guy up more. Like call him on Saturday morning and say, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" In Max terms, what are you doing in 19 hours?
Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah. And do you have sand? Kenosha's got a beach, Mac. I could have brought you some sand.
Hey, you missed out. You could have had. You want us to fill up the shower? We're what? He's like, they asked me about my week. Now back to my Reddit.
They asked me about my week 20 minutes early because you started us 15 minutes early. It's not even our starting time now.
He's over there. My biological clock does not start until 9:15 for how my week is. This is harsh.
But that's what we ask him. He usually comes in and like 9:50.
Yeah.
I've been here since 5:30.
Really? Nobody likes a bragger.
Yeah.
Well, so you've been here, what now, 17 hours?
Yeah. Has this coffee been sitting for 19 hours? It is thick.
Well, I know it's hot because the room's warm, so the coffee's going to be warm on its own.
Been there for about 4 hours.
So 2?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do your math.
Yeah. 4. We're going to need a little Orphan Annie decoder ring, I think, for this. We're going to have to do some math.
Be sure to drink your
Ovaltine.
I did mix some of that in there.
Ovaltine?
No.
No idea what's going on.
This tastes like sand. Well, your cup was in the shower, and I'm really sorry about that.
That is true. I walked in and I was like, I have a cup here. I found the cup that I bought from Chad and Cy.
Yeah.
Of Middle Somewhere Podcast.
Yeah.
And we used that for a joke once, and it still stayed here.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find our cup.
Oh, is that what that mug is?
Yeah, the one that
I've been asking everybody if they knew what that mug was.
Hey,
by the way,
hey, sober coffee guys, do you know what this mug is? No.
By the way, the voice you
Bears?
hear is the proprietor of said studio we are recording in.
Hey, Bummy Bears, do you guys know what this? No, I don't. Hey, that's life. Do you know?
There's like
I'm running through your list now, man.
there's like a Christmas present over there. I haven't wanted to open it because I don't know whose it is.
Hospice guys.
Yeah, hospice. Is this your mug?
Are these people alive?
Yeah.
If you want to get Chad Daniels back on Skype real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, is this your mug?
Hey.
Yeah. Why are you wasting my time?
Yeah.
He's in Milwaukee this weekend. If you want to run up and ask him.
They have sand there too at the beach.
They do.
So you know.
How was your week, man? I asked you once and you passed it off. So you must have something good you're sitting on.
You know what?
I like how you're running the show over there.
Yeah, it was good actually. I had a couple encounters with my boy at home there, Chuck.
Your boy Blue?
Yeah. He first off, he said something one night at dinner. I laughed so hard that I almost had a hard time finishing my dinner. And
That's improbable.
I'm telling you right now. I fought through.
Plausible.
I fought through the pain.
That's the word you're looking for, Ted. Implausible.
So nobody's going to applaud for that, is what you're saying.
That's right. Also implausible.
Unapplausible. So this is a direct quote. So Chuck says, "Mom, we need more soy sauce."
There's no more deviled eggs on the roof.
Right.
There's a button for that.
Yeah. Ma, there's no more deviled eggs on the roof.
Right, but
That's
that's
a
his
great
voice. I wanted to do it in mine.
Right. So to which,
My sexy dulcet tones.
so do you want to read the part of Nicole?
No. But I will.
Yeah. So which mom replies,
Then you're eating too much of it.
right. So his exact response was, "I am, but that won't change. So we're going to need that soy sauce." And I lost my mind. He just looks straight face, looks up, you know.
We can do it again. Want to run it from the top? I
Yeah.
don't even need the phone this time.
Yeah. "Mom, we need more soy sauce."
Well, then you're eating too much of it.
"I am, but that won't change. So we're going to need that soy sauce." His delivery was awesome.
So better than yours. Got it.
Yeah, it really was. I'm fighting to give it justice right now, and I lived it. So yeah.
Yeah, I see your point, Mom. Not taken.
Right.
It's like my timer.
Clearly.
Right. Correct. It is. It's like when the music starts, like, we're not done. We're not. I hear that one. We're not going to stand by it. So
If we had more of it, I wouldn't have eaten too much of it.
correct.
Because there'd still be more.
Correct.
Do you see how the math works on
Yeah.
that?
We ran out of more. We had some. We ran out of more.
That's where I would have been like, we could use a Costco card. Because you can buy
Just
soy
start
sauce
plugging
in
it
bulk.
in?
Yeah. Hey, that Costco card would come in really nice right now. Call me.
Why is there a trailer in the driveway? It's got 55 gallon drums of soy sauce on it for Chuck. We got it at Costco. Nickel. It was a nickel.
Hey, Mac, what do they call that in Japan? Soy sauce. Show you. Too late. You didn't have it. I had to do it for you.
Right.
I was like, are you talking about nickels?
Yeah. What do they call American currency
Yeah.
in Japan?
Yeah. Yeah. Weak. That's what they call it.
I would show you, but I already did it. I said show you.
So the other thing is he's been on my wife to get these Uncrustables, okay, at the grocery
He's been
store.
asking his mother. Can we phrase it that way?
Right.
That's not a little weird.
Yeah.
This guy has been all over my wife about Uncrustables.
So
That sigh of disapproval is the highlight of my week.
correct. Yes.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that credit music now. We're good. But so he gets a box for Valentine's Day. She gives him a box of Uncrustables. This is like he loves it. So he gets these, and lo and behold, he's picking the crust off of them.
Wait, that shouldn't be possible.
No, because
That's
they're
impossible.
yeah. Well, basically they're pies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're hand pies.
Yeah, they're pies with peanut butter and jelly in them.
Yeah.
That's all they are. And
Literally,
so
Smucker's was like, man, Hostess has got this market cornered.
right.
How do we get our ass in this?
Yeah. Yeah. How do we look? We need a guy that sucks the cherries out of these, and we're going to pump in from the other side. So we need a cherry sucker, an apple sucker, and a blueberry sucker. We got to get all the filling out of these. Because it's the same
How
thing.
do we convince parents to have our kids eat our peanut butter and jelly pies?
And they start
We'll
putting,
make it seem like we're doing them a favor.
they start putting hot dogs and Twinkies.
No.
You know?
We'll call them Uncrustables. We did you a favor. We cut the crust off.
Yeah, you know
early.
your kids always ask you to bang that crust off. Hey, look, we did it for you. We're all good. We're good. You know. So he picks it up. He doesn't like it. The edges. And I'm
Guy's
like,
been. Never mind.
yeah. Don't go there. But
I wanted another side for Mac, and that would have gotten one.
yeah. So anyway, She gives him a box of these, and he knows, of course, you know how many are in it. When you're a kid and you get something that has 12 and you eat a couple, then you look and you're like, oh, who ate one of mine?
Now, that's me in my house.
Right.
Who touched my thing? My daughter will not eat the last of anything.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want one, just wait till the end because it'll be there. I swear to God, there's so many boxes. Why is this open? Is it empty to pick it up? There's one.
Yeah.
There's one. I think that way she can be plausible deniability. Well, I didn't eat them all.
Correct. Yeah, like Oreos.
Yeah.
You're like, I just bought those.
Right.
I didn't eat them all. What do you thought? There's
ate-
Oreos in there.
You ate 27 out of 28. I don't think this is I don't think this is a hair we want to split.
It's like you with your double waffle. It's plausible deniability. It runs in the family, Ted. That's what it is.
I ate both waffles.
You didn't leave one on the nightstand like, well, I didn't eat them all.
Hey, Mac, I'm low. Next time you're wandering around the studio, knocking stuff over.
Hey, when you get up and make a pass, would you give him a refill?
Can I get a top one?
Be a precious sweet there, will you? Do that for us, will you?
Could you be a peach and just fill up my coffee?
So anyway, Marissa had one. Okay. So now
his count's off.
So we take inventory because we re-inventory every time.
To tangent again off your story that we've not even gotten anywhere near into.
Yeah.
I've been at your wife does shopping on Saturdays. We're recording Saturdays, so there's a lot of times I'm there when stuff is purchased.
Yeah.
They mentally catalog what's coming in that house and what is theirs immediately upon it entering.
Yeah.
Even to the point where your wife had a beverage on the way home out of a pack and was like, your son was like, well, I got to take one of yours now. You take one of mine, I take one of yours.
He's an eye for an eye type kid. He really is.
I don't understand what game we're playing here, Ma.
Yeah.
But I'll take one of your good ones.
Well, so your trip to the store, your energy and your money bought this. Where's my pop? You know, I'll take one of yours now. Yeah.
And it was sort of like you took one of my garbage 24 case ones. I want one of your specialty. They only made it for one day. I want one of your 6.
Yeah, you have 6. I would like to take approximately 17% of what you have. Okay.
Because you took 2% of mine.
Yeah.
1 for 1, lady. All right. So Miss is taking one. We've messed the numbers.
So he goes, what did Mom give you for Valentine's Day? She goes, a plant. He goes, maybe I'll take it. He goes, I could use some more oxygen in my room. I'll be damned. The next day she gets home from school.
That plant's gone.
And she goes, where's the plant? He pulled off one petal and left it there so that she remembered she had a plant there.
Well, that was the 1 for 1.
Yeah, and he took it and put it in his room. And she goes, oh, it's in his room. Giving him more oxygen. That's what she says.
Mac, don't you wish you lived in Damon's house?
Nope.
Oh. Some days I feel the same way.
Days in it and why?
So Miss gets home early because Chuck's got lifting. I got to go pick him up. She goes, Dad, I think I should hide one of his Uncrustables. I go, I think you should too. I don't think that you would be a Paracchio if you didn't go in that fridge and take this to the next
they're not
level.
running this by you as permission. They're running this by you for praise.
Because it's kind of like when you tell your employer, I'm going to be off on Tuesday, and they go, well, we didn't approve it. No, you don't understand. This is a notification. Okay, this isn't a request.
Yeah,
it's not a
I was going to
request.
say it's more like when you were, hey, I did that thing that you didn't ask me to do, but really helped us out.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're not running by that because they want permission to say that it was okay to do that thing. They want that employer to be like, oh, well, that's great. I approve of that.
Yes, which they're going to get from me. Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Hey, Dad, I think I should do this. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's not like permission. It's literally like, ooh, Dad's going to like this.
She comes back to the bottom of the stairs. I'm in the loft working, and she comes back to the bottom of the stairs, and she goes, it's hidden in the vegetable crisper. I don't think you'll ever find it. So he comes back. He takes toll. I swear to God, he looks over at Miss, and he goes, you're not brave enough to eat one. You hid one somewhere. I'm going to find it. That's what he says. And she goes, I got my plant out of your room. He goes, I took all the extra oxygen off it for the last 24 hours is what he tells
I got
her.
what I needed. You have your nasty
It's
plant
just
back.
so, I mean, this is the house I live, and it's so much fun because why would that be a thing, you know? But it's a thing.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said I really enjoy it. Other than that, this week, somebody that we know, we went to school with, posted a thing because we had a snow day again. We had a snow day. I don't know if your kids did.
Dad didn't have a snow day.
Okay. Did your kids have one? Because of the impending snow. Okay. So we actually.
Well, to be fair, I live in a place where the kids' school is 18 miles away in a field.
Yes. So I understand
There's
that.
literally nothing around it. It's not like other buildings can block the wind or the snow or anything. It's literally like you're driving. It's like those cartoons in the back in the day where suddenly there'd be an oasis out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's this school. It's to the point where when I take people, like when we went to Rockford to get Perkins for your wife, that's a story.
Yeah.
I think we've told it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you see that building over there? You're like, yeah. I'm like, that's my kid's school. I'm like, we left your house 25 minutes ago.
That's
And
what
I was like,
said.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so they did.
So
It was shut down.
Yeah, and that's all. It was like a home learning day or whatever it is. Because that's the problem now. When we had a snow day, if you will,
It was a free day.
It was a free day.
And we found out by watching the scroll like it was a stock.
Yeah, or listening to the radio station.
We were checking stonks in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I want to let people in on a little secret. I knew before all you nerds.
Yeah, you kind of
'Cause,
did. Your dad was a principal.
My dad was a principal, and so it would literally be like when it wouldn't snow, like overnight, and we get that phone call at like 5 a.m. That was the best phone call to be woken up at 5 a.m. No school, everybody. No school.
You've already got the coffee on
Yeah.
for your dad. Get up, Dad. We're good. Come on. We got a day to spend around the house now. Come on.
Free
So-
day.
No, but what was hard for them to swallow was they get up and it's still raining. It's like 35 degrees. It's raining.
Yeah.
And there's no snow. They're like, where's the snow? I'm like, it's coming. So what it's going to do is I said, it's going to impede you to where you can't get home from school. Oh, okay. Which it did. When
Yeah,
it
it
showed
got
up,
bad.
it came
It got
down
bad.
ferocious. Yeah.
Well, that was the thing is that it was 7:30, and I look out at my neighbor who's probably in his 70s. That's
Yeah.
not another thing, but he's out there with his snowblower, and I'm like, he's right. I should probably do it now because I'm not going to want to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
So then I go out there, and he is graciously done across my driveway, the sidewalk.
Oh.
But now he's blocked it, so now I got to push the snow through his part. Because I usually
yeah.
make that groove, and then
Yeah.
like I part down the middle of the sidewalk, the driveway, and push across.
Yeah.
But now he's come through and blown snow from my sidewalk up into my driveway both ways, and I'm like, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Also, you couldn't just walk to the end of the sidewalk.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
the last house.
Right.
There's one house to go. You couldn't go all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But-
You're talking about another 40, 50
Yeah.
feet. You could have done that.
So
Right.
I'm out there and I'm shoveling, and then I get you're going to go now? I'm like, it's 8 o'clock at night. I get that it's pitch dark, but it's 8 o'clock at night. It's not like it's 2 a.m.
Right. And it was done snowing.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was done.
It was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I would rather do it at 8 o'clock than 5:30 in the morning before I have to go to work.
Right.
But yeah, it was just, when did 8 o'clock suddenly become too late to do anything outside?
Oh, well.
Because if it's July, you're like, well, you're going inside? It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But apparently in February, it's like, why is he out there?
It's been dark for 4 hours.
Ted never has a second cup of coffee at Audiohive Podcast at home.
Right. But they put up the meme, and this is where I was going with this with the snow day.
Talk long because I'm going to go refill because apparently Mac's not getting up to
Right. But so they did.
I was going to hit the bathroom here. I can.
I bet you were.
I had to get up at 5 a.m. I didn't get to do the ritual.
Gotcha. Oh, then you got FMLA. You get to go back home. That's how that works.
Yeah, I can't leave you guys here, unfortunately.
Not unsupervised anyway. That'd be very bad.
What does this button do? What does this button do? Oh, he's not going to like that.
We have deleted everything that you've saved.
Yeah. How many episodes of Sober Coffee recorded at once?
6.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're going to have a bad day.
Ooh. Hope they got real good memories.
Mac isn't getting paid times 6.
Right. Yeah. But it says 2020. All schools will be closed Monday because of high winds. 1979. There are 7 tornadoes. Go in the hallway and put a book on your head.
Right.
We'll be having pizza for lunch today. Now that's where they get me.
Yeah.
You don't go home on pizza day.
No.
Look, that tornado, if it doesn't wreck the cafeteria, we're still having pizza.
Do you remember? I don't know if Mac, if this is a concept that's going to blow your mind. When we were in first grade, we used to give our money to the teacher in the morning.
Yes.
And they would send because we didn't have for those of you not familiar with the area, we didn't have a kitchen in our grade school. It would all come from the high school. They would truck it down.
So they have to know what they're
So you have
bringing.
to know it ahead of time. And then on pizza day, it'd always be like, here's my $1. Here's my 50 cents. I'm getting at least 3.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
extra pizza was like 25,
And
30, 40 cents.
there's nothing more embarrassing than to be a husky child
Yeah.
and to have to walk up extra money and tell people in advance, I know how hungry I'm going to be 4 hours from now.
The only thing that I'm excited about is that when we were younger, they didn't have cargo shorts because I would have sounded like someone was robbing a bank with bags of change because I'd have been walking up there like, ka-ching, ka-ching, like I'm there to fight somebody.
Somebody refilling the vending machines?
Yes,
going
right,
on?
right.
No, that was
it's
kind
pizza
of
day.
That
and
was kind of
Paraki was
cruel
hungry.
because I was like skeletons thin in grade school, so that was me picking on someone else in the room.
Yeah, Mac. Hope you picked up on that.
Nothing like being a husky child asking for extra pizza.
Wow.
Previously on Deck News.
Right. Yes. Yeah. But when I saw that meme, that's the first, and I even commented.
You know what the best part is?
Yeah.
I saw that same meme. I read that. I'm like, oh, Damon's going to like this.
And I did. I commented, I'm like, I'm not leaving on pizza day. And then I put up like a gif of one of those like reporters in a tornado. It's like, just a little rain, and it's like blowing sideways. Like I'm walking to school. We're gonna get pizza, you know.
They're like, hey, you got to put your pizza down. It's time to report. You just like stick it to the side of your face because the wind just gonna hold it there.
Like everybody with books on their head was killed in a tornado. The guy with 3 trays over the top of his head, you know, he was protected by a mound of pizza. You know.
Well, do you remember like they used to make the older kids like hover over the younger kids?
Yes.
Mac, I don't know if this is a concept you're familiar with. Like first and second graders would like crawl, like put their, duck their heads and like tuck into the lockers.
Like in the fetal position.
Right. And then they'd have the older kids like cover over them because there wasn't room for everyone to do the fetal position down the hallway.
Yeah. So as you get older, you're more expendable in a high wind.
They were expendable.
Yeah. You're like, look, these kids got a lot of promise. We know how smart you are in 4th grade.
Right.
It's not very. We're going to need you to protect the youth. Yeah. That was really weird, but we did that.
Yeah.
We did that all the time.
The best part is though, that I don't know if you know, that school had a fallout shelter.
Yes.
Had a fallout shelter. Hey, we have a fallout shelter. It's underground. It's totally safe from nuclear armament. Tornado. Hey, just have it in the hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we just go down to the fallout? Nope. We're not going
Special
to
occasions only.
Yeah.
Right.
Big kids, hold on to little kids because they're going to weight you down when the wind comes. Yeah.
That's where all the teachers actually went.
We'll let you know when it's safe to come out.
Yeah.
They're walking down.
Yeah, they're all downstairs. Somebody better go check on them. No, coffee's not ready yet. We'll go up in a minute. It's all right.
Hey, you know what we should put down here instead of safety for kids? Let's put a swimming pool.
Yeah, they did that. You're correct. Yes.
Well, we dug it out for the nuclears. We better use it for something.
Let's fill her with water. You know that hole you got in the basement? Yeah, let's put some water in that.
Our town that we grew up in is equidistant from 2 nuclear plants.
Yes.
I don't think a fallout shelter was going to help them.
No.
Clearly, they built that before the plants, but still, they'd be like, and we're gone.
Foop. Yeah.
Just you and the pizza.
Yeah.
You just like push your pizza dome away, and you're like, where'd everyone go? Where did everything go? More pizza for me?
Then I'm like, wish I had more money. I wanted an extra piece, you know?
Stupid cargo shorts being in the laundry.
Yeah. They didn't I don't recall those when we were younger. That's what I'm saying. If we'd have had those, you'd have heard me coming like I was in a Western and I had spurs jingling, you know?
No, we had Zubas.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't fit no coin between me and a pair of Zubas. They were like spandex before their time. How do you fill out a pair of Zubas? Well,
those are stretch material.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Thanks. It really makes me feel better.
Challenge accepted. I feel bad for the Zubas. That's what happens. All right. So
we have gotten nowhere.
So we're all caught up though. In my watching this week, I have to tell you about the newest.
You're washing?
Yeah, in my wash while I was bathing myself, I came across.
I have to wash myself with a rag on a stick.
This is a NASA-inspired pillow that has many tiny coils and multiple settings / layers for back, side, and stomach sleepers. It's called the Nuzzle. Okay, so now here's the best part. The website's called mynuzzle.com. Like Snoop Dogg named it himself. You know what I mean? So faux shuzzle, I named my
Is that
nuzzle.
where Snoop gets his nuggets?
Yeah, right. So anyway, it has these different layers where you actually build your pillow.
Is that supposed to be like NASA Snuggle? Is that where they're getting that?
I don't know.
The nuzzle?
But it's a nuzzle. And what's funny is with these layers, you actually assemble your pillow based on how you're going to sleep. So if I fall asleep on my back and now I want to sleep on my side, do I have an art project in the middle of the night where I'm deconstructing my pillow to make it a side?
It's probably voice activated. You just have to Captain America and be like, pillow, assemble.
Yeah, it's a Decepticon. Roll out.
Time to transform and roll out.
But it said it's a time-tested design, and I quote, time-tested design. And then what they do in the next frame is they drop a bowling ball on it.
Always the bowling ball.
The bowling ball I understand for the mattress because it's 12 pounds. First off, I don't know a 12-pound person that's sleeping on a full size or queen or king size bed, by themselves. Most of them are in twin beds or still in baby beds, But the fact of the matter, to drop this bowling ball on the pillow and be like, look how you'll have a safe night's sleep. What kind of violent sleeper do you have to be like, okay, I'm going to come in really hot. Okay. I'm coming in hot. And when I toss and turn, I get hang time,
I'll tell you this, is that sometimes the dog, when he comes in the bed, he just jumps in. Sometimes he comes in like he's a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah,
He'll
gotcha.
jump from the door.
Yeah.
And you know what the dog can't do?
Yeah.
He can't adjust midair.
Right, yeah.
So if I'm under him,
Yeah.
when he lands, I'm under him when he lands. It's
Right.
not like, whoa, and he moves off. And I can't tell you how many times I've woken up to hear myself go, oof.
Right.
Now, lately, I don't know who's building this wall of pillows. I assume it's not the dog.
Right.
So I can guess who it is. But there's a wall of pillows down the middle that the dog is hunkering into. And I woke up this morning early because we get here, not sober coffee early, but
Right.
we get here early. And I just saw his head pop up. We just do, really? Bro.
Yeah. Some of
And
us
I
are
don't
still
know-
sleeping.
I can't tell you what's funnier and to see it, a dog, an animal, a creature pop its head up and be like, bruh, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Trying to get my sleep on over here.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I have nowhere to go
Yeah.
every day, but especially today.
Today, we're all supposed to have nowhere to go. I don't understand
Yeah.
what's going on.
Just
But-
like, I was like, I get it, man. I get it.
Right.
It's up late with Dr. Ted Tree telling jokes on the interwebs. I don't want to be here either.
But it's hard to like feel like you're a disappointment to the family pet. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
You're like, he's just moving his
Now,
head.
when he jumps in and lands right on my crotch at 75 miles an
Yeah,
hour,
yeah.
that's still my fault.
Well, that was a team
That's
effort. You were lined up
still
wrong.
my fault, right?
You were lined up wrong. But the whole getting up in the
So
morning,
maybe if I put a nuzzle there, I'll be all right.
that's what you need. You need
Yeah.
the nuzzle.
But I have to
You
assemble.
know what,
I won't have it assembled for dog missile though, so I won't be okay.
I don't understand how you would actually go to bed knowingly and be like, I'm going to put a nuzzle on my crotch. Because to me, that sounds, and I'm not inviting the dog to nuzzle. You follow what I'm saying? So I think I'm out. I'm out on your premise.
Fine, I will throw 45 pounds at speed at your crotch then, and you can tell me which one you want to go with.
You're right. I'll choose nuzzle.
Right.
You're right. You're
I'm
right.
taking that risk.
But if that's your thing in the middle of the night that you violently sleep that bad, then you probably
Right,
need like a
because
helmet and a Hans device or
I
something,
get
you
the
know?
magic, like you said, that you can share movement between two different people.
Right.
That's the whole point of the bowling. Yeah, right. I've never like picked my head up in the middle of the night and slammed it back down bowling ball style.
Right.
I've been like, I hope this pillow can take it.
You know, it's for your dog for when you leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Your dog's like, oh, boom. Your dog's so pissed. We got to buy him a nuzzle.
Now, every time I come home, people talk for their dogs, like, hey,
Yeah, you're narrating.
yeah, say goodbye.
Oh,
Your
we're on our
friend's-
walk.
Your friend's leaving.
We're on our walk. You could have had coffee right now.
Every time I come home, I get, did you talk about me on the podcast today? And I'm always like, no, you're the dog. Well, guess what, dog? You got a feature today. You got a feature today where you're trying to castrate me from a distance.
Right. And
Hey,
we're
guess
going
what,
to nuzzle.
everybody? Guess who isn't in the room? We can do whatever we want.
Right.
For those of you paying attention, Mac did get up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Start touching buttons.
I'm going to drink this coffee fast so I can get a warm
What does this do? Mac, I can't hear myself in the headphones anymore. What does this do?
Mac,
Hey.
it's playing other people's music.
Yeah. Delete.
Yeah.
Delete. Delete.
Hey, Mac, can you aim for the porcelain? We can hear you.
You should just get up and go sit in this chair. Oh, are we not playing
Yeah, is this-
musical chairs?
Is it shower and your chair? Come on now. What do we get to do in this place?
Right. This place is a prison. We all know that one.
I'm not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. All
Like,
right.
hey, he's got a nuzzle pillow over here. What is he doing? Do you know my dog?
He's got it set to podcast nap. There's like 3 extra layers. He's got it set to podcast napping. Ooh, I didn't know that was an option. This is pretty good.
A lot of chicken feathers over here, too.
Yeah, a lot of chicken feathers. Is it goose down? No. That's chicken down.
That's chicken down.
Chicken down.
Some raccoon bones as well. I don't know what's going on over here, man. I want my seat back.
We're having chickenella down.
Oh,
I think that's king. I think it goes on toast. What are you sleeping on? Chicken a la down. Remember that from when you were a kid, though? Chicken a la king?
Yeah.
Oh. And I
chicken tetrazzini.
oh, yes.
Hey, you know what? Let's just put a bunch of slop around chicken and make up a name for it. I can do that. Sure. Why not?
Got some leftover chicken. What do? Let's throw some crap around it. Call it a meal. Hey, I have some lists.
Oh, all right.
So I think we're
Hard
talking.
left turn.
So yeah, but here's the deal. One of them is what your sleeping position says about you, and we're talking about sleeping. So let's.
I one time
Yeah.
stayed the night at our friend Nate's house.
Mhm.
And I had something to do in the morning and it just made sense, right?
Yeah.
But I was so tired from that day. I literally slept like Dracula. I just laid down, no covers, no nothing. I don't even think I fell asleep in my clothes. Just laid back with my arms crossed over my chest.
Oh,
and then
really?
just sat up. So he comes in the morning and he's like, "Hey, I don't know if you had time for breakfast." So like bed's totally made. I'm still fully dressed, and I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed. He's like, "Did you make the bed?" So I played it up. Oh yeah, man, I'm really good.
Right.
You won't even know I was in there.
Yeah.
Like totally fine. I think that I just sat like stared at the wall all night, which I don't know which creepier, just laying down, staring at the ceiling, or just sitting on the edge of your friend's bed, being like, "I wonder what he's doing in his room."
Yeah. I couldn't sleep. I was busy watching you sleep. You're so adorable.
The way your wife moves around a lot, though. You should talk to her about
you're
that. She
so
might have apnea.
Yeah, you're so adorable. Yeah.
So do they have like you sleep like a corpse? Is that one of the ones?
No, but the first one is the log. So what this says about you?
It's big. It's heavy. It's wood.
It's a log. What your sleeping positions say about who you really are. So the log says you're social and easygoing.
Speaking of log, he's been in there.
Yeah. If you could spray, we'd appreciate it.
It's too hot for that right now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what are we having? Warm stew. Warm stew.
45 minutes. All right.
Don't nobody go in there.
It's a lot.
Yeah. By the way, I do like pointing out the fact that
He's going to get to hear this later.
yeah, when he had it, this is not getting cut out at all. This is staying in. Okay. Much like him in the bathroom for many, many moments. Yeah.
You're right in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Does he have a washer and dryer in there? Is he doing laundry? What? Did I miss something? It's only so big. He's probably playing on the beach in the shower. So the log is if you sleep on your side with your legs and both arms straight down, you're literally sleeping like a log. Log sleepers are believed to be even-tempered and social butterflies. Okay. They can be very trusting and sometimes gullible. If you have minor back pain, assuming the log position might be good as it keeps the spine straight. Really? Okay, so
I'm with you, right?
I don't sleep like that. I can't. I would have to be.
I don't
super
sleep like that.
Yeah,
That's your new top 40.
But imagine walking up to somebody and being like, "I really got to pull one past this guy. Hey, do you by any chance?" Because it sounds like they're gullible. You got coffee in your mouth. I'm sorry.
No, I was not.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Usually I see where you're going. I did not do that one. Yeah, that would
imagine walking up somebody though and being like, "Okay, do you by any chance sleep like a log?" And when they go, "I slept like a log last night," you're like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna get this guy. Yeah. We are definitely he's gonna become prey to my multi-level marketing scheme that I do."
But he's got good backbone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So if I need you to help me move a couch, sure, I need to take advantage of you. Hey, he's gonna help me move that couch.
My favorite thing. Hey, I'm moving. Oh, really? I'm busy that day. I didn't tell you what day it was. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah. That day. So that's what I took from that was if you're gullible, that's awesome. Hey, how'd everything work out for you, huh? Little light paperwork? Huh? Little light paperwork in there in your office? Okay.
Didn't even get a top off.
Hey, did you wash your hands? You might not need a top off.
Yeah.
The second one is the baby. It says you're strong but sensitive. So you're like in the fetal position. Yeah. Also known as the fetal position. The sleepers adopt a baby position.
Why are we making up a new name for that?
Right. Yeah. They lay on their side with their knees pulled up to their chest.
Who can sleep like that? I lay on my side, but like,
yeah, I can't.
My knees and my nipples have not met since I was a baby.
Yeah. As I get older, they get closer, but no, other than that, no.
Like if anyone murdered me and stuffed me in a trunk, let's say I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, right.
I'm dying. They put me in a trunk. My nipples would be like, who are these guys?
Yeah. Whoa.
Like, hey, those are our knees. Those are part of us.
Yeah.
Don't know them.
No, never met them. Hey, come here often? How you doing? But it says fetal sleepers are said to be sensitive with tough exterior and may be reserved or more introverted. It's believed twice as many women sleep in the fetal position as men. Well, that's very judgmental.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very judgmental.
Well, probably because like men are old and dumb and they do stupid things with their body and they can't bend that way.
Right. Well,
They shovel at 8 o'clock at night.
I was going to say, I know in the mid 40s, if I sleep like this,
4, 5, 6.
yeah, the getting up process becomes a process.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, that's when the back is going, wait a second. Did the nipples and knees meet last night?
Well, depends. Who's?
Right. Right. Yeah.
I didn't think I could get out of bed quick anymore, but man, I tell you, when I get pain shooting down my legs,
Yeah.
I can get out of the bed pretty quick.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But so they're more introverted. So the next time somebody doesn't want to be any part of your crib, be like, you're a fetal sleeper, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Your nipples and knees are friends, aren't they?
Yeah. What up, fetus? What do you do?
Did you call me Cletus? No, I did not.
I did not.
I did not.
I did not. This one I don't want to know what it is. The starfish.
Oh,
okay.
that's when you take up the whole bed. You're basically spread eagle is what we would call
It
that.
says
back
you're
in the day.
friendly and loyal. That's what it says about
Well,
you.
yeah. If you're laying down starfish,
Yeah.
you're friendly.
Here I am.
Yeah. You're super friendly.
You're welcome. People who sleep,
Especially if you're on top of someone.
so people who sleep on their backs with their arms over their heads are known as starfish sleepers. So yeah, and they show a picture. So yeah, when they say it's above your head, not over your, not like
Okay.
covering your face.
Yeah.
So they're known as starfish sleepers.
You're basically making snow angels in the sheets.
They are said to make excellent friends. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet they are.
I bet they
Yeah.
bet they are.
With benefits.
Yeah, you better get some clear direction from them first. Though.
Right.
Cut back
You're gonna want them to sign a waiver on
cut
your
back
friendship.
to Kenosha, right?
Yeah.
I there's a part in my set where I asked an audience member a question.
Yeah.
I asked them a yes or no question, but I preface it with something like a prop before that.
Yeah.
Person was laughing so hard that I was like, I'll take that as a yes. That's going to count as a yes. And I turned like, now, gentlemen, that is the only time
Yes.
you can take that as a yes.
Correct. Yes.
Most times you need a verbal confirmation. Do I get it? Do I understand? Do we get everyone to understand?
Yeah.
This one time, I'm taking
Yeah.
the non-verbal laughter
I
as
will
a yes.
accept that.
Yes.
This will be accepted. Yes. Otherwise, we need a
Right.
ruling.
Yeah. Because I've been in Wisconsin. I know how those people are.
But it said, yeah, they're said to make excellent friends, loyal, and helpful with very good listening skills. Okay. Starfish also tend to stay out of the limelight because they lie on their back, and like a soldier sleeper, starfish can be snorers as well. You wouldn't make friends if you're a snorer.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's after you fall asleep. But
Yeah, right. We were so good of friends.
we were
like,
friends until you fell asleep.
20
and then-
minutes ago. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Your deviated septum is saying we're no
Right.
longer compadres.
That was the best thing about my brain tumor.
Yeah.
Is that he's like, hey, while I'm in there, I'm going to fix that deviated septum. You got a problem? I'm like, no, fix a couple things while you're in there.
Yeah.
Can
They couldn't do anything with its exterior,
I was
though,
like,
huh?
Oh, you son of a... I was right going there. I let you have too much of rope because I was going to be like, you can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I feel like the 1989 Batman movie. These are the tools I had to work with.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
not
say,
my fault.
We can only clean up the inside. We
Yeah.
can't do anything with the outside. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that much work not for free, sir.
Right.
I'm already putting your nose back together anyway. I can fix the inside stuff.
Sir, this is school. We are not skilled. It's a school.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you paid for the trainee.
Right. Yeah. Where'd you go? Great Clips.
You know,
yeah, I went to Great
You
Clips.
know American insurance works, right? You're lucky I'm sewing that hole back up.
Right. That's so awesome. Okay, look. This is going to be awkward. They're only going to cover half the surgery. That's the taken apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want the taken apart or putting back together?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a trick. I feel like it's a trick because you can't put me back together
Yeah.
unless you've
Ta-da!
taken
You're
me
done.
apart.
You're done.
Right.
We haven't even laid down on a table. What are we doing?
Do you know how many dummies have made me rich by taking the put me back together solution?
This is easy.
I went with the take me apart. Every time I sneeze, my brain falls out.
He walks in with the medical bag. Here's your tools. Put them back in the car. Don't even need them. Just put them back in the car. So, the soldier, they just talked about this previously. Your
Yeah,
reserves.
I like how they reference one
Yeah.
that they haven't gotten to
yeah.
yet.
Yeah. It's like, that's
Just
what's
like
weird.
one we haven't told you about.
Yeah.
This one's similar.
You're reserved and serious. Soldier sleepers. This must have been how you did it, like at
At
Duffy's
Nate's house.
or Nate's house.
Like,
Yeah.
They're brother-in-laws. Let's
Yeah.
not make them one person.
They lie on their backs.
Yeah, it was literally that.
Yeah.
Except I was more like,
More
that guy
towards the
just-
chest with the arms.
yeah, that guy looks like he's fixing his belt.
Yeah. They lie on their backs with both arms on their sides or their chest. Let's see.
I was protecting my nipples in case my knees wanted to get frisky.
In case the knees want to meet them.
Yeah.
They tend to
Not tonight, knees.
Yeah. They tend to set Ted sleeps in pasties. Never. Never. Yeah. Yeah, just never. And then that makes the knees more enticing. We really want to see what's behind those pasties.
Wait, did you say pastries?
Yeah.
Because sober coffee did not leave the donuts.
So, honest to God truth, that was supposedly that was some group text message going on with pasties or whatever else. But I was telling my kids, I go, yeah, so your mother talks about, and I said pastries. And she goes, where's your head at? I'm like, oh my God, if there were bear claws on there, that would be so great. That's exactly what I told her. Just imagine.
I didn't think they could get any better.
Yeah. One's an apple fritter? Are you kidding me right now? It's a fritter.
Oh my God.
It's like heaven above heaven. It's like 2-story heaven. You know what I mean? Where's Damon? He's on the escalator. He just keeps going. He doesn't even know. You know? So the soldier sleepers, they tend to set very high standards for both themselves and others, and are often cool and quiet.
All right. Yeah, this sounds like me. I'm in.
Their lives can be extremely structured, as well as they take organization seriously. Let's see
So
here.
Mac has never slept on his back.
They're also prone to snoring.
Not true. I had that fixed.
Yes. False.
For free.
Let's see.
Hey, while we're in there, we'll do that so they get a bill. Also, fixed nose, $25,000. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Can you back in there and break it? Because I did not.
Right.
I am not paying for that.
Okay, well, your insurance will pay for us to go back in. But the break-in, you're going to need to cover that out of pocket. You're going to need to cover that.
I'm going to do some breakdancing for the community center.
The stargazer. So you're happy-go-lucky. So you're laying on your back with your hands behind your head, okay? You're happy-go-lucky. They got a picture of Ferris Bueller here doing that because, of course, that's famous when he's in his
I would have
bed
called
doing
that the pit wave.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you're like, these are my armpits. You're going to see them.
Yeah. Well, and depending on how you sleep, hopefully they're tended to before you go to bed.
A poll for the whole room. Shower night, shower morning.
Both.
Mac?
Both.
Yeah.
Survey says I'll agree.
Yeah.
But the people that are like, I don't understand the people that only shower in the morning. You sweat at night, man.
Yeah.
Like, I feel gross if I don't shower before I go to work.
I feel like that's how you start your day. But then at the end of the day, I feel that's how, and when I say the end of the day, honestly, I shower at night, maybe either before dinner or after dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be right before you go to bed.
Right.
But
And then
after you've done the heavy lifting or whatever.
Correct. When I know that I'm cooled off for the rest of the day, cool. Then there we go.
I've never seen you cooled off.
Unless I'm going to be in Mac's studio, in which case I would shower after.
Well, now it makes sense that he has a shower.
Yeah, full of sand. So, but let's see. So the stargazers, they sleep with their hands behind their head. They tend to adopt a happy-go-lucky attitude about life, and often make their friendships an important priority. So would you say you sleep that way? Because I don't feel like you make your friendships a priority here. Pointing out the obvious.
I don't see any of my friends in this room.
Yeah, right. Could we bring in some friends and we could see how I interact with them?
Yeah. Max never invited me to Manuka for sushi, so we're not friends.
Hey, they have.
Actually, he did invite me.
I still don't know where it's actually at.
He's still honing it in.
Actually, it might have been Muhammad. I'm not really sure.
Weird. You're not going to believe this. Moments.
Yeah.
Mantino. Yeah. I was way off.
Minneapolis? Wow, I went the wrong way completely. That's a long drive.
Dude, they have one called the Soldier Starfish, and it says, "You're flexible."
My knees suddenly got excited. Read on, sir.
Right. That's when your knees meet your elbows, and they introduce them to your nipples. That's how it works.
Gentlemen?
Some people sleep on their backs, not as sprawled out or rigid as a soldier. These are hybrids. So you have hybrid sleepers.
Mostly like, these are mutants.
Yeah. Known as soldier starfishes, they can have flexible attitudes and a go-with-the-flow approach to life. Wow. However, they can also come across as wishy-washy and easily persuaded by others. So that's what I ask people to. So,
that's soldier starfish to you, sir. That's private starfish.
Private.
Yeah, I keep my starfish private too. Why are we even bringing this up?
Right.
I don't understand why we're talking about it.
Oh, okay. And then the last one is the half baby. This sounds morbid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the half baby, it says you're reliable though. So reliable people are good. They're good. They're good. I don't know that I want to watch them sleep, but they're good.
I don't know if I want to see a half baby.
Okay, here's the thing about insurance. You can have the top half or the bottom half, okay? Ooh. Now, where's the half start?
Yeah, we call that Solomon insurance.
Yeah, right.
We're going to cut the baby in half. You get to decide which one do you want.
Well, he has his father's toes, so I think we're going to go bottom half.
Well, if they needed a part of you, I'd go the other half.
So, right.
Which part looks like Damon?
Could I just have the inside? I don't want any of the outside.
I'll take the other half.
I don't want any of the outside. It says if you sleep on your side with your knees up, but not quite in the fetal position. So you still got some knee to nip distance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, I believe this is not a wishy-washy. This is just, I don't bend that way. I wanted to do it. Couldn't do it.
People who assume this position are reliable and dependable. They make good friends and are always there when you need them. You know what?
Yeah.
This is probably how I sleep because this sounds like me.
I'm never going to know. I'm not going to watch this week. I don't want to know.
I'm going to get a closed circuit camera.
I will tell you, we joke about flexibility, but one of the things I do at work, like there's high counters, there's low counters and high counters. There's the counters that are probably 4 feet high.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'll just walk up and slam my leg, like get my foot all up and put it up in there.
Yeah.
Because I did that once because I was sometimes your brain was like, I wonder if I could do that. So I did it. And the guy there gave a look like, I have never seen.
How old? How old were you?
Well, as it works. So I've been there 11 years. So sometimes.
So you were over 30 years old.
Mid-30s to mid-40s.
Whoa.
Right.
And your brain.
I did it just, I was just like, I want to see if I can do that.
Gotcha.
But this was in the last 5 years. It has been the last 5 years because of reasons. So I was in my 40s.
Okay.
But the guy gave me a look like, I have never seen a fat man have that kind of flexibility. And then I called him out on it. I'm like, you didn't think I could do that because of how fat I am, right? And he's like, whoa.
Right.
He couldn't get a sentence out fast enough. So I knew that's what it was.
That's like when you go to your woman when she's laughing. I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah. Right. So here's the thing. Because of that, now my brain is like, well, I can do that all the time.
Right.
I got to prove to everyone I've ever met
that this is possible.
This is possible. Hey, I just met you. This is what I do. This is my position in the company, by the way. I can get, and then I put my left leg down, do it with my right leg. Both legs. I can get my leg up here. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Just, I know.
Right.
We're moving on.
Right.
If this has bothered you, my name is not.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have prefaced like, do you have a problem with me stretching?
I just picture the new guy going home telling his wife, so how was your first day? Okay, this is going to be awkward.
All right, so this guy is really shit at fixing computers.
Yeah.
But he can lift his leg pretty high for a fat guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. If he needed to roundhouse kick my laptop, he could probably do it. Yeah. But just as far as sitting down and doing it, I mean,
Didn't know the word Ethernet. But could get his leg almost to his shoulder.
Then he asked me if this rag smells like Ethernet. Does this rag smell like Ethernet? I woke up a half hour later. He's on the counter. I don't even know what happened. That's what you should do when you can no longer do it. You drug them. You get up there. When they wake up, you're like, ta-da.
I just slowly pull my leg up.
You got a ladder. Then you throw the ladder behind the counter. Hey, I see where your future's going.
Oh, my 50s are going to be weird.
Does this rag smell like Ethernet? And depending on how fast you come in, connecting, you just yell it.
I want that on merch now.
We have shirts, just if anybody knows.
Yeah, we have shirts. That's all we have.
Yeah, we have shirts.
I've got some business cards if you want.
We might have a couple mugs left too, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can get you mugs. No problem.
Yeah, we can get mugs. We can get more mugs. We can get more shirts.
We can find them in Mac's sink.
Yeah.
We never finished that story. Yeah. I was like, Mac, where's my mug? And he's like, oh, yeah, it's in the bathroom with my toothbrush.
Yeah.
Can I ask why it was in there, Mac? I didn't get that.
I think I just put it in there to like clean it out, rinse it out one day. Never made it back out here.
Well, look, this is essentially trash. I'll just move it into the bathroom. Right. Yeah. This glass mug probably came from sand at one point. I'll just throw it in the shower.
This seems very odd, but I'm gonna dispose of this for Ted.
I'm sure he doesn't want this.
Yeah. It's not like
no one wants that.
He does the whole Chuck. You done with this? Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you gonna finish this? I'll finish it right now.
I just opened the container. I know.
Yeah.
But I know you're not going to finish the last one. I'll just eat that one first.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. So that reminds me too. So my daughter comes home one day. I go, what's the matter? She goes, I have a sore throat. Okay. This is a couple weeks ago. She goes, I have a sore throat. I said, okay. And I said, anything else? Nope. And so I said, I give her some Tylenol. Okay. I said, she won't take a pill. She doesn't want to swallow a pill. I have the spray stuff, like for sore throats, and I have lozenges.
What what is it? Oh, man, I was going to say it.
What's that?
Chloro, what is it name?
Yeah. No.
Does it smell like chloroform? Chloroforms. I
It's
love those.
chloroseptic.
That's that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. But so I tell her, I said, do this. And she didn't want to do the spray. She doesn't like swallowing pills. So I text my wife and I'm like, she doesn't want to take any medicine, but she was in tears. She didn't feel good.
What if you just sprayed a popsicle?
So then I said, she goes, she likes grape. So I said, oh, I got the big Freezy Pops in the garage. So go get a Freezy Pop and do that. That'll help feel a little better. And she goes, see if we have any like liquid Tylenol, which we did. It was grape flavored. So I'm looking on it and it says milliliters. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to convert this. I don't know how to do this.
What am I, European?
Yeah. So I take out like a tablespoon and I fill it and I go, this should be enough. Right. And I give it to her. So anyway, so
mathematically European? This is ridiculous.
So I give it to her.
Milliliters.
And then
might as well ask for it in cubic centimeters.
So after her mom gets home later and gives her a second dose. Yeah. But she gives her the second dose. I ask her the next morning, I go, hey, you feeling better since your dad, nursed you back to health yesterday? Swear to God, straight face. She looks at me. She goes, you didn't give me enough medicine. And I go, what? She goes, Mom put a lot more in. We have like the tube where you measure the milliliters and you just take it out of like a spoon, you know? And she goes, I didn't get nearly enough. I go, okay, you didn't ask my question. Are you feeling any better?
See, here's what you should have done. We still have the syringes from when they were kids, right?
Okay.
You fill it up. You have my dog come over. Run at her full speed.
Yeah.
Don't give her a nuzzle.
Yeah.
Hits her right in the gut. She opens her mouth, and then you just shoot that syringe right in.
Right.
It doesn't matter if she doesn't want it. She's going to get that medicine.
Right. You put the pillow down. We're taking the medicine.
Did that medicine taste like Ethernet?
It's weird because that's my daughter. But yeah, other than that, funny joke, Ted. Funny. Know your audience, man.
Now it's
know
not
your
funny.
audience.
Now it's not funny.
Okay, we already put pastries on my wife. Let's not Ethernet my daughter.
I was saying you were the one that's doing it. You're the one who's discussing in this situation.
Understand. Still, not welcome, sir. Mac's like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, by the way, Mac, I went over to Damon's house the other day. We talked about this. I fixed his laptop. Talked about how instantly, you done yet? Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Still waiting for it to boot up.
Right.
That thing I fixed it for didn't happen.
Yeah. It did not. It was canceled about an hour before. Yeah. That's how I felt. I had a Mac I've discussed.
Yeah.
It was really, it was really bad.
So right as you were booting up the laptop as I instructed you, right?
No. Hey, laptop boots up fast now. So boom, open it up. We're good.
Oh,
what? I can say foom. That's a word.
He fixed it for himself.
Yeah, I did it for myself.
I had to wait 4 hours for that thing to pop.
Yeah.
Hey, you fixed it yet? I'm still waiting for me to be able to touch it.
Well, what you should have done is put the guy with no patience in charge of booting it up, because it would have been fixed immediately.
Yeah. No, it would have been broken immediately.
So yeah,
I would have gotten that tightened right to my crotch. This is what it feels like when the dog hits you. Yeah.
I'm just yeeting laptops all over my house. People just, what's going on over there? The yeeter, he's eating stuff.
David, that was a dog. Got in my way.
She comes back, I'll yeet her again. It's like backward fetch. You play fetch with a dog? Maybe. Kinda. A little bit.
I mean, she always brings it back.
Yeah. You call it what you want, You're wrestling anything out of her mouth? No.
That sounds better. Let's call it that.
Yeah. We're going to go with what you said. And
if anyone ever asks authorities or anything like that, my wife, yes.
Yeah.
We were playing
catch.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's what fetch, catch. Either way.
Either way sounds better.
Either way.
I mean, sounds right. That's what I meant.
Right.
What'd I say?
Right. It's, you know what? I called it my dog on accident. It's my family's dog. It is not my dog. Not my dog. Hey, do you have somewhere else you have to be?
No, I just got a great text.
Uh-oh. It wasn't for me, was it?
No. You're sitting right there. Did I just text him? Did I just yeet him a text?
My phone's on airplane mode. I'm in the studio.
I got a text from the past.
When will them be now? Soon.
Well,
See, he gets that one. It's like he doesn't. He's only had disgust, and slight approval.
Well, and a bathroom break.
Yeah.
I don't even need to be here for this.
Deuces.
That checks out.
What's on the menu today? Some stew? A little stew? Yeah.
Well, we started the morning with coffee.
Yeah.
6 episodes worth.
Yeah, 6 episodes of coffee. We had pastries.
Yeah, we had pastries.
Yeah.
Bear claws, apple fritters.
I could just see me. I go to sleep with pastries on, and I wake up. I'm like, where were they? Oh, they're on my knees. That's right. I sleep in the fetal position.
You wake up. Why are my knees sticky and sweet every morning?
I wake up and the dog's just licking my knees. It's like, what happened to my pastries?
That's how you find out how you sleep. If you wake up and your knees are sticky,
right.
I'm a baby.
Right.
I'm the baby.
If you wake up and you're full, I ate my pastries.
Hey, you can find more of this at thatchecksout.net. You can follow us on all the socials. That checks out. WDT stands for with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted. That makes him Damon. Recording this for you every week at Audiohive Podcasting Studio. Contact Mac if you want to start your own podcast. You can do this too. We'll talk to you next time. Well, we'll talk. You'll listen. That's how it works. That's how podcasting works, Ted. For Damon, I'm Ted. And for Mac, I'm not Ted. That checks out.
Deuces. I guess the real question is, will we hear the music today?
If you put on your headphones, there's a chance.
You mean if I put on your headphones? We're all sharing headphones. We're all huddled around Mac. There's our music. Okay, we can go. Run back over. Sit down.
No, but seriously, put on your headphones.